guys, welcome back. My name is Dela and today I'm here with Dre.
Yes.
Hi Dre.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited and inspired to be here. Like, I've been seeing you on social media and then it just got to the point where I was like, no, I have to interview this guy because you're doing some amazing things here in Ghana.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yes, I had to reach out to you. I was like, listen, I need to come and see you.
Right. Well, thanks for having me. Thanks for coming out, visiting our projects here. So it's a work in progress, but I like the direction we're going in.
Yeah. So have you always done property?
No, I did a lot of different things in the States. You know, I was doing some construction, but not as far as like from ground up full estate development, in which I'm doing here. So
Yeah. Okay. So how long have you been in Ghana for?
back and forth since the year returned, 2019. Full time, a little under 2 years.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good amount of time.
Yeah.
And what made you decide to go into real estate though? Of all the things you could have gone into, why did you pick real estate?
A lot of opportunities. I have a tour company, and so people would want to stay here on the tour. So I wanted to be able to facilitate them staying here. So it just made sense. I was going to move here and build, and so people was like, "Hey, I want a property there." So it just made sense to do a full out of states.
Okay. So let me ask you, why? How are you Ghanaian?
No.
So what made you decide to come to Ghana?
I have a friend that's here, been coming back since 2002, and I was seeing all these pictures and posts on Facebook and had all these questions, and he was like, "You just need to come." You know, I knew I was gonna move to Africa. I didn't know where at the point in time, and so I came at 19. I knew I was gonna move here, so when I went to the airport and I seen this house up here in the mountains, and I was like, you know, I'm moving, and so that was the turning point of me coming here.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just upped and left like that?
I was coming back and forth, 2 months here, 3 months there, you know what I mean, figuring things out, making connections and relationships, building on those. And so, yeah, so it wasn't like I just left and then started everything. No, it's not, it's a bigger process than that, trying to move here to Ghana. So.
Yeah. So what has that journey been like for you? Because I think sometimes when people do these types of interviews, you know, it seems like it's so easy for anyone to sort of get up and do. But like, how did you establish your connections? How did you actually begin to make that transition to come here?
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. Not easy, as they say.
I feel like there's a story there, like, yeah.
Not really. I haven't had no bad experiences here. You know what I mean? Luckily, I do my due diligence. You know what I mean? I'm strategic. You know, so I make sure I check all boxes as much as you can check here.
Yeah.
You know, there's always going to be challenges in real estate, and no matter where you go, contractors are contractors. You know what I mean? Whether it's in the U.S., U.K., or Ghana, you know, it might be a little bit worse here.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm built for it. I'm patient, so you have to be patient. Like we talked about earlier.
Patience is key.
You got to be patient here, you know, because they would drive you crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and so understanding that get you a long way.
So we're out in Aburi right now. Yeah. So what made you decide that you wanted to build in Aburi?
It's peace. Quiet, serenity, the green, you know, it's the mountains, the views.
Yeah.
Why not Aburi?
Yeah.
You know, and so that's why I decided to build out here.
So how did you manage to find this particular land? Were you worried? Had you heard stories about people trying to buy land and it doesn't quite go right? Did any of that worry you, or you just went for it?
No, you know, I always did my due diligence when I find land. Like I try to find beachfront like most of us when we come to Ghana. That didn't work out. The paperwork wasn't legit, you know what I mean? And
Really?
so,
What happened?
I don't want to get into that.
That's an off-camera story,
Yeah, basically they didn't own the land they was trying to sell.
Oh.
You know, they didn't have the right paperwork, you know what I mean? And so get a lawyer.
Yeah.
For anybody who's trying to do business, contact me, you know, X, Y, and Z if you're trying to do that type of stuff. But do your due diligence. But I try to find beachfront and it didn't work out. So my partner that came here, that brought me to Ghana, he was like, I know a guy who got some land over up in the mountains close by me. And so he was transparent. He had all his paperwork, X, Y, and Z, and he lives on the next junction over from my property. So it was like, you know, I know where he live at, so he can't run nowhere. So, and it worked out. It was all bush. You know, we had to get here through machete, you know what I mean? So we had to walk 5.
Did you?
I didn't do it.
Oh,
but somebody,
okay.
somebody else had a machete,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And so we had to do all that stuff. And I couldn't even see the property because it was overgrown.
Yeah.
And so at the top of the property, I could see the mountain view. And so I said, okay, this would be beautiful to have a property up here in the mountains, because in the States, California, for instance, they got these same views in California. And so if this place was in California, we were looking at probably like $3 million, you know what I mean, for these views in California.
Wow.
You know, and so to have this here in Ghana, you know, I think a lot of Ghanaians don't really appreciate the beauty that they have here. You know what I mean? And so,
Absolutely
because you grew up with it, you know what I mean? It's
So
like
you
living
get
on the
used to
beach.
it,
Yeah, you get used to it, like living on a beach. They don't really value the beach like
It's
we
true.
value the U.S.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so to come here, have peace, serenity, and quietness, you can't really put a price on it.
I mean, it's beautiful. So, but were you not worried that going into construction and not really having that strong construction background, what were your plans for being able to start up projects like this?
I had some familiarity with, you know, budgets and construction. So, you know, I sat on a board. I was appointed by the mayor of the city to sit on a board over projects was like $10 million to $100 million. You know what I mean? So I was always seeing projects coming to the city to approve or not approve projects. So I was familiar with that and budgets and things like that. So it really wasn't a big jump. You know, I had some familiarity with construction and how things went and how I wanted things to be. And so I had to learn how they build here in Ghana to see how, to see how I need to change certain things. So there's certain things that I've seen that I can streamline the process, how we do things in the U.S. and make things a lot easier the way we build in the U.S. compared to here.
Yeah. What was one of the biggest differences you saw between building abroad and building here?
It's a lot more labor intensive here. You know, it's not a lot of machine work, you know, we have in the States. You don't have like a big, you know, surplus store where you get everything at one place. And so you going here, you going there, here, there. There's no price tags on nothing here, damn near. So it just fluctuate. You know what I mean? Back in States or UK, you got prices on every single thing. So you can know what you're going to be spending here because of the currency and it fluctuates. So, you know, one time the cement might be 90 CDs, another time it might be 105 CDs. And so it's hard to determine your budget based on that currency that's coming in.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. So what you're building here, how many homes are you building?
So I'm doing 7 homes, 8 duplexes, and we're doing condo units, 92 condo units in the back of the property here.
Okay.
So
are they off plan or?
Off plan. We're doing all off plan here. We're trying to get some more land to do some other things and expand out, maybe a roller skating rink. Maybe an animal sanctuary. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got plans.
I got a lot of plans, you know what I mean? And so we're trying to make like almost an all-inclusive resort where we want to cater to people and provide that excellent customer service, you know, that you get when you go to tourist locations.
Right, so it's not just houses you're building to just sell and move on. You're actually building some type of community.
Community where it's an income-producing property, where you got these amazing views. You got this peace, you got the quietness. You wake up, you hear birds chirping. You know what I mean? So if you want to have some tea, some wine, you know, a nice cocktail, a cigar, or hookah, you know, you can do that here. So we want to provide, you know, a la carte of services from personal chef, manicure, pedicure. You know, we got a rooftop pool at the top there. So if you want one of those muscular men with oil on them, they can massage you down, you know what I mean? If you want to feed you grapes, we can accommodate that. You know, I got a tour company as well, so we be able to do tours here as well. So we got Aburi Botanical Gardens that's you know, 10 minutes down the road. They got ATVs up here. Adam Waterfalls is 5 minutes away. But if they want to do like a day tour, we can go to Safari Valley for the day, Sima Waterfalls, do the boat ride at the Volta, eat at Bridgeview Hotel, and come back.
Do you know what? I love this because one of the things I always said when I came to Ghana was like, there's not this like holiday feel about coming here. There's no package that you can book to say I'm doing like an all-inclusive package to come here, be on holiday and feel completely relaxed. There's nothing like that. But that kind of sounds like what you're creating, because you're giving a full rounded experience.
Yeah, you know, because I traveled a lot, and so I ask myself, what makes me want to come to this place? Why do I want to spend this amount of money on this Airbnb? And usually it's because of the views. You want to take some nice pictures on social media.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
do it for the gram, the
Has to be for the
snap.
gram.
Yeah, do it for the snap. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
this is what people want to spend their money on, is an experience.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
Good customer service. You don't want to have to worry about things when you get to a place. You want all those things to be laid out for you. You come to relax.
Of course,
Let's
absolutely,
relax.
yeah.
Let us take care of those things for you. So, you know, even when you buy your property, you want us to Airbnb it out, we'll manage all that stuff for you.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit more about the income generating side. So this is not just a house for you to, not necessarily just a house for you to come and live in, but you can Airbnb it. So you're talking about generating income. Tell me a bit more.
Yeah, you can Airbnb it out. So we're thinking we can probably do like $400 US a night. It's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. We had a rooftop pool. You know, like I said, we had a chef in here, cook something up. You can do a Ghanaian chocolate tasting, a wine tasting. So adding some little touches. We have fresh flowers. So my neighbor has like 12 greenhouses of fresh flowers. So these are some of the things we can do. You may have to be in Bali to get a pool full of flowers. You can get them here. You know what I mean? You can have those nice flowing dresses that you see in Greece, you know, at the rooftop pool with the whole background of this in the back. And so these are some of the things we're trying to have for the property.
I love that. Like, you've really thought this through. Did somebody help you? Like, how did you come up with all this stuff?
It's because
it's so creative.
It's because people are investing into the property where I want to make sure they get a good return on their money. Yeah. And so incorporating all these different things is going to bring people here, get people talking. And so that's going to help me out on my future bills to say, okay, we went above and beyond. We just didn't put up a structure and leave you to be. You know what I mean? No, we want to make sure that the people that come is going to have experience, and we're going to make sure we're doing the best we can do here where it justifies the price that you're going to spend here. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where you're like, okay, people, sometimes you go to a restaurant, the food can be okay. But it's the customer service that's going to bring you back.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hello, how you doing? My name is Dre. You know, this is what we have on the menu today. This is our today's special. If you need anything, come holler at me.
Yeah,
you know? It's that personal relationship.
Coming back for Dre,
that relationship we want to have for people to come here.
So how much are these houses going for if you wanted to buy one?
So this is a duplex here. So it's we made our own ram earth brick, so it's a lot cooler than the cement block, so it's not an oven. You know,
so you made the blocks yourself?
Yeah, we made the blocks here on the property. And it's like it's cooler inside of here than traditional earth blocks. And plus we're up in the mountains, so it's like 10, sometimes 15 degrees cooler than Accra. And so the windows on the side are glazing, so you can see out but can't see in. Yeah. So it's cooler, like I said, inside, so it doesn't have a lot of energy. It's energy efficient, I should say. So it would be 8K solar, lithium battery backup, so completely off grid. Borehole water, filtered. And so this property is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 1,700 square feet, or like 170 square meters for 170,000 USD.
That's really nice.
Or Ghana equivalent, whatever it's at right now, you know.
That is really not a bad price. I feel like that's a really fair price, because I had a quick tour around, and this is, like, I can see the quality that you've put into the house. Like, there is definitely value here. This is such a beautiful house.
Yeah, I believe I'm below market value here for what we're doing. You ain't gonna get a rooftop pool and energy efficient and off the grid for this price.
Yes.
And then we're gonna pave the road.
You're not losing money?
No, I'm not losing money. It's enough in there, you know, for me to be able to make a profit, but I'm not trying to overextend and get over on people for something that's not worth it. You know what I mean? And so I'm building something of quality, a nice entry point to come in, whether you're from the US, UK, and even Ghanaian for a nice entry point, you know, for them to get into. So compared to the prices that you see in East Legon, Cantonments, airport area, those places, you know what I mean? So when you look at price per square foot, I really don't think there's many properties that can compete with what we're doing and what we're offering for, you know, the price point.
I mean, it's beautiful. How long have you been doing this project? Because this house is almost complete, this one way.
Yeah, so we're like 2 weeks out. We got to do the final painting, putting our solar on this weekend. and waiting for our glass. The glass supposed to been here, last 2 weeks ago, but Ghana.
Yeah, I was just
what I
like,
mean?
yeah,
So hopefully we 2 weeks out from our first model duplex, and then we got a home that we're building as well. That's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bath. That's 197,000. So
Still a good
a
price.
great view, still a great view under 200K, and it's sustainable. So.
Wow, okay. So to get to this point, how long has it taken you?
We started in June, so like 6 or 7 months or something like that, 7 months.
Ooh, you've been focused.
Yeah, it seems long to me, of course,
Really?
Yeah, if we working at, looking how we did things and building, we can really build in like 4 months.
Really?
Yeah, so now that I figured things out, how things are building and see what I need to do moving forward,
Yeah.
I said, okay, this is how we need to set it, and this is how we can move forward and do a lot faster next time. So, we'll be able to do it. So hopefully the whole development be complete fall of 2025, so a year and a half from now.
That's amazing. So if people want to buy in, like how does it work?
So we're going to be doing condo units as well, the 92 condo units, from studios that starting off at 60K all the way to, I believe, 160K or something like that for a 3-bedroom, 2,000 square feet, somewhere around there. We have a rooftop restaurant, rooftop pool, a gym, a spa, a market in there, and a 24-hour clinic. Because when people come over from the UK, US, want to make sure we have on-site facility where we have a nurse for 24 hours. So, what was the question?
I can't remember. So is this going to be like a gated community?
It'll be all gated community. We're going to pave the road from the main junction all the way here. We're going to put street lights all the way here.
Wow.
And so these are some of the things that we want to offer where, it's really, once we put that paved road in, the value is going to really jump up where this 170K unit will probably be easy, 225, 250, and the house would be 300K.
So what you're saying is people should buy now.
They should buy now. So right now we got 3 houses left, and we have 6 duplexes left, and we have a lot of condo units left. I think we got maybe 79 of the 92 sold so far. So I think once we complete this and I show people the complete walkthrough version of everything and fully done, I think that it'll sell pretty fast.
Yeah, because this is an amazing house. I mean, I just want to be able to give everyone a tour around this house because when I came in, I was actually really shocked. So I saw this online first, and I was like, I need to go see it for myself. Camera can do some amazing things. I was like, I need to go see it for myself. So obviously, as I walked in today, I was just like, this is beautiful. Like, it's really, really nice.
Thank you.
You've got some really nice touches around, and I think you've thought it really well through.
Yeah, we focusing on the views, you know what I mean? And so, we're 90% complete, so I don't go into comments about where the banisters at and the sliding doors, they coming. They're coming.
It takes time,
It takes time, so it's a work in progress, but I like the direction in which we headed and where we're going, so I'm satisfied where we're at right now.
Okay. So can we do like a quick walk around so we can show everybody?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Kwaba.
Hi, Aquaba. Oh, wow. So I love this house because it's so airy. And that's a huge thing for me. I love open spaces, which is what you've created here, right?
Yeah, I mean, when you have a view that you want it to be open, so when you walk in, you get that wow feeling, like wow, you know what I mean? And so it's like a portrait that's out there. So we want to have the open space here. So
I mean, this view is absolutely beautiful. Like, it's so breathtaking. Like, as soon as I came in here, I just felt like all my problems just flew out of my body because it's so peaceful and it just looks so nice.
You got the birds chirping, butterflies flying, you know, and just nature at its finest point. So this would be all glass by the time it airs, and have a glass banister out here, so you can come out here, drink tea, have some wine, whatever you want to do, a nice cigar, and just be at peace if you just want that here. So it's nice and quiet. So
I don't know, for some reason I could just picture myself just perched over here with just drinking something and just looking out at nighttime. I don't know, it just seems so peaceful.
Oh yeah, and it's even better view at night. And so that's
bet.
Dodowa over there, and that's Tim over there. So at nighttime, you get the nighttime views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just a whole different vibe up here.
It's really welcoming. And I must say, I really like the bricks, Because I love this kind of like rustic feel in houses,
Yeah.
this kind of like warehousey almost feel. I just think there's something really nice, something really sexy about it. So I love that you've done this. But you say that this actually keeps the house cool as well, right?
Yeah, these are the earth bricks, and so this is how they traditionally built in Ghana with the mud homes, using the laterite, and so the same technology, except we put it in bricks and made it a little bit stronger. You know what I mean?
So this can last the test of time?
Oh yeah, as long as it's treated, which it is, it's gonna be able to last for a while. So.
Yeah, because this is actually cool, because in my house, I have regular blocks, and whenever I touch the walls, I'm like, woo!
It's like an
It's
oven.
hot outside.
It's an oven.
I'm like, what temperature is it today?
Yeah. Yeah, these are a lot cooler than those.
Yeah,
So
it's really cool.
that's what saves on energy.
Yeah. I noticed that you like the color black, because you've done the outside of the house black, like you've got black things around.
I painted it black. We'll just do something different in Ghana with all this greenery around, and we're gonna plant some, coconut trees and palm trees, and so we want to have it on the property. So that going against the black is a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it's something different than they usually do in Ghana.
Yeah. I love it. My kitchen is black, and I absolutely love it. Everyone's like, "Why'd you do black?" I'm like, "You don't get it. It's okay."
Right.
Just the black is just so slick.
All black everything.
Yeah, it's just slick, So this is basically, so we have the open plan kitchen. This is the living area, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe you could give me a tour around and explain the house.
Yeah, so we have a half bathroom as soon as you walk in. So it's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. We're gonna have glass banisters on here. So we will have banisters. They'll be in hopefully this weekend, putting up. We walk up until we have 2 bedrooms up here, and we have a bedroom at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So we have a smaller bedroom up here.
Right.
So on the next build, it'll be actually a larger bedroom because we're gonna move the staircase and put a spiral staircase.
Oh, okay. So you're just moving things around for the next one.
Yeah, so we have a full bathroom here. So every bedroom has their own bathroom. So it's pretty nice in there.
It's very nice in there. It actually has that kind of hotel feel,
Yeah, that's what we want to give.
Yeah,
nice little...
it definitely has that feel. Like I can be a little bit bougie about things, right? So I'm a little fussy sometimes, and this is comfortable for me. I would definitely use that bathroom.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's saying something. I love it. So this is the second bedroom here?
Yeah, this would be the master bedroom.
Okay. Wow. Okay, this is a nice big space.
So on the next build again, we'll have walk-in closet because we're going to make it a lot bigger. Move the staircase, put a spiral staircase. So we're going to put a glass here, so that'll be in also this weekend. And you have the master.
Oh, I've noticed
bathroom.
something here. Okay. Woo! Oh my gosh, this is so nice. This is functional, right?
Yeah, so this would be a tub. So we're gonna scoot the tub all the way back. So we're still doing some plumbing for it.
Yeah.
So you be able to not sleep, but stay in the tub and get the nice views.
Yes.
Get the nice wind coming in and get the city lights tonight. It's a whole different vibe.
Oh yeah.
And so when you Airbnb it out, you know what I mean? If you want somebody feeding you strawberries while you're in the bath.
You and the strawberries.
We can do that, you know what I mean? And so we try to provide
We
that
don't even want no
experience.
blinds here. We just want it opened. We
Yeah,
don't want to block the view. Like
No, everything is open. You know what I mean? And so just providing that something different in Ghana that you're not used to. So that's what we're trying to do here.
Do you know, I love all the black that you've got here. You make me feel like I want to rip out my bathroom now and put the black things in there because it looks so nice.
So this will be a balcony. So we're going to be another sliding frameless glass here where it opens up. And you'll have a balcony here. The bed will be here, so you'll get to wake up to this nice view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when the bed is here, you got the Timber lights at night, you know what I mean? Wake up to it, and it's just a whole different vibe. And you get the fresh air coming in where you really don't require AC. You can see how cool it is. You know, just from that. So just imagine the doors open, you got the fan going. Where that's
How are you
pretty
going to
much,
get out of bed in the mornings?
That's on
This
you.
is the problem. You've created a problem, actually.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It's a good problem to have.
That's what we want to do here is, provide
really
those
nice.
experiences for the people who are going to stay here.
Oh, and even the fan is really nice too, right?
Yeah, nice
Very
wooden
different.
fan.
Yeah.
You know, nice Ghana doors. You know what I mean? We have here. So try
So
to
did
go.
you design it yourself? Like all these little features, did you pick them yourself or you had help?
I picked everything out myself.
Did
You know what I mean? Designed everything from the way the building's gonna look, all that kind of stuff, and that's
Oh,
where
you
we
got
went.
good
So
taste, you know?
I think it's okay.
You
It's
got
okay.
good taste.
It's
I mean,
okay.
I'm giving you some credit here, you know?
Appreciate it.
Okay, we're going up one more.
One more flight of stairs. I guess this is where the magic happens.
Oh, I'm excited to see up here.
So we're covering all this. Hopefully by this weekend, this will be all covered. So we're about 85, 90% complete.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so a little different vibe up here.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
This is really cute.
So yeah, we have an infinity pool here.
Oh my gosh.
We'll have a shower right here, a little lounge area. We're gonna put some louvers over here where you have privacy, so
Right.
have to worry about nobody seeing anything.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you wanna, have a good time, you can
A
have
good
it here.
time, yes. This is just so nice. Like, ooh, being in that pool at nighttime, I could just imagine.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So it's gonna
so
be a lot of
nice.
parties. I'm pretty sure that people gonna
Yes.
have, and so.
Are you gonna do like an opening party, like when you complete the first one?
Possible, maybe.
Add my name to it.
VIP, VVIP.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you know what I'm
And so
saying?
we'll put you on the list. So.
This is nice because I like how you've got these lights up here. So at nighttime, I can imagine how beautiful this is gonna look.
Oh, it's
you
a
know?
whole different vibe at night. You know what I mean? A whole different vibe at night. We'll have solar on top of here coming in this weekend, so you really can't beat it. Like I said, my neighbor has 12 greenhouses of flowers, so if you want to put flowers in there and spell out, happy, birthday, we can do that. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
these are some of the things we'll be able to offer.
Full experience.
Yeah, nice fruit tray, have somebody feeding you fruit.
Oh my
Just that whole
stop.
experience where you don't really have to go into a craw. You
Yeah.
can stay here and take advantage of the nature that's out here.
Yeah. I think that's really important because I think one of the worries that people have sometimes about being far out of Accra is if you urgently need something, you're going to have to go all the way into Accra, but you're solving that problem.
Yeah, we want to have like a 24-hour concierge service. So whatever you need, 24 hours, we can do it. So if you want some food at 1, 2 a.m., you know what I mean, we can do it. I'm from Kansas City, so we barbecue, so we can put the grill out there, you know what I mean, do a little something. So just trying to think of everything, to cover all our bases for when the people stay here to make sure everything is checked out and have a great time here.
I mean, I absolutely love your vision. I think you've got great insight. And you've done some amazing things, so I think this is really, really nice. And this looks like a really comfortable area too. Like, I just need to test it out for a minute, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a little sturdy, you know what I mean? It's built to last.
I know, I like it. This is comfortable.
Yeah, so you can sit out here with some friends, have a good time, put a little table, and do some hookah or whatever you like to do.
I think it would be nice if you had some type of projector. Somehow.
We thought about that. That's
you did?
for the TV right there. So if you want to put a TV, we've got a cord. So you want to put a TV out, you can put a TV out here so you can watch a soccer game. Watch whatever you really want to watch. And so we pretty much thought of a lot of different stuff out here that you can do. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, I do definitely commend you. So if people would like to purchase, how do they get in touch with you?
I think that's where we left off. 5K reservation, 15% deposit in 30 days, and then 24 monthly payments. Or we can do a 25% down payment and make it 48 monthly payments. So we can cut the payments in half by putting a larger down payment down.
Okay, awesome. Wow.
And then one of the great things that we're doing too, also in a contract, is when life happens, and so if life happens, you're unable to make the payments, you'll lose your reservation fee and down payment. And so when somebody else buys the property, you'll get that money back. So it's not a total foreclosure, you lose everything. And so, the money goes into the project, so we don't lose on our end. So we're not trying to make you lose as well because of life. And so that's one of the advantages of what we're doing here.
Wow. Well, I'm definitely impressed.
Yeah, so lock in now, lock in now because it's not going to last, especially at the price point, and they're selling out fast. So hopefully by the time the video air, We still have properties remaining.
Let's have properties.
I'll hold off.
I'll
I'll hold off
not
for
allowed
you.
to sell anything until, you know what I mean? It's for
Yeah.
my subscribers.
Right. I'll hold off just for you.
Thank you. But yeah, I think we can end the video there. So thank you so much for showing me around and sharing with me your experiences and all of that. I've really enjoyed listening to you and, you know, having the time up here. It's been beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me, and I look forward to seeing the video.
Yes. Okay, guys, that is the end. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, we are out. Nutty Fafa.